Are you considering moving to Boerne, Texas, but you're just not sure what neighborhoods to live in and you're wondering what might be the best ones for me and my children? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you about some great neighborhoods right here in Boerne, Texas. Hey everyone, I'm Christine Johnson. Welcome to another episode of Serving San Antonio, where I tell you everything there is to know about living right here in San Antonio and the surrounding area. First up, the trails at Herff Ranch. This cute little neighborhood has its very own elementary school called Falcon Creek Elementary School. So if you like walkability, this is the place for you. It has a recreational area, a pool, a lap pool, a little splash pad area for your children, a sports arena, and a playground. So there's tons of things to do for your kids around here. The high school is also walking distance, so you're gonna see a lot of kids out on the sidewalk. So it's a comforting feeling knowing your kids can walk to and from school. You're also close to the Cibolo Nature Center, food, restaurants, gas, barbecue. It's all right there outside of that community. Next up, Cordelia Ranch. Cordelia Ranch is custom-built homes on acres and acres of land. It's almost like a small little getaway place for people, but you're still in your community. What do I mean by that? Well, a lot of people compare Cordelia Ranch to the Dominion, if you've ever heard of that, out in the Leon Springs area. Cordelia Ranch has its own pool, its clubhouse, its very own golf course, which was actually voted top 10 in Texas, and number 16 for the best par 3. So just imagine, that's just in a neighborhood, and it was voted all of that in Texas. Now let's talk about some of the other clubs they have besides a golf club. They have a tennis club, a spa and athletic club, an equestrian club, a rod and gun club, a river club, and my favorite, a social club. Also located within these gates are hiking, camping, fishing. They've got the Guadalupe River, the Swede Lake. There's tons of opportunity for swimming. So if you want the feel of being camping and being away from home, but not really being away from home, Cordelia Ranch is a great place to check out. Okay, so next up, I'm a little biased against because I think this neighborhood is just the coolest neighborhood right here in Boerne. It's called Esperanza. This was the very first master planned community. It's got 15 miles of hiking trails, a city park, and there's so much more to come in this community. The community was built on a blend of products. So like each rock that you see there came from the German wall from the 1850s and the 1860s. And what's really cool is they had no idea what they were gonna do with the rocks in the neighborhood. There was no plans for it. So it was all done just by freehand. Esperanza has its very own elementary school, and the reason for that is because the creator and the builder of this community wanted it to have that walkability feel, wanted kids to be able to walk to school every morning and build that community feeling of everybody getting together. So I thought that was just a really cool thing that went into the design and making of this neighborhood. Now let's talk about their clubhouse. They actually have a club coordinator. That club coordinator puts on all sorts of events for this place. They have popsicles at the pool at 3 o'clock every day, all sorts of things for kids to do. They've got movie nights once a month at the pool on the big screen with no kids, adults only. In the wintertime, they've got Santa Claus, they've got pumpkin making, you name it, they've got it. They also did a polar bear plunge in their lazy river this winter because it was so cold here. So lots of fun to be had in this community. And this is only the beginning of this community. Coming soon is going to be a 55 and up called Residents of Regency in Esperanza. Now these people will have access to everything in Esperanza. However, they're gonna have their very own clubhouse, which will have their very own pool, a bocce ball court, a pickleball court, a fitness center, you name it, they're getting it. Now this isn't even everything. They still have plans to build 15 to 20 more miles of hiking trails. They want to put restaurants in, dry cleaners, nail salons. This community is going to have absolutely everything, so you would never even have a reason to leave it. So I highly recommend you go check out Esperanza. Okay, so I've told you about some of the really big neighborhoods. Now let me tell you about some of the other ones. And if you've seen my other videos before, I like to call this area the fake Boerne. It's closer in to the San Antonio area. So if you like to travel into San Antonio, these areas are gonna get you there faster. Balcones Creek. Balcones Creek has some beautiful home designs in it, and it offers resort-style amenities. It has a large lap pool for the adults and a splash pad side for the kids. And one of the really cool things that it has a community garden. So if you're not like me and you do have a green thumb, then you're in luck because this neighborhood needs your help. And like I mentioned, it's close by to shopping and restaurants. So if you need to run into town or you need to run to the local Walmart, it's right down the street. Okay, so the last one that I'm gonna mention is a neighborhood called Fallbrook. It's tiny, it's quaint, and it's a super friendly neighborhood, but it only has 420 homes in this neighborhood. So everybody probably knows everybody in this neighborhood. Now, at any given time, if you were to drive through this neighborhood, you're gonna see tons of people out walking. They're walking their dogs, they're walking with their kids, they're walking to the pool because the community pool is walking distance from pretty much every single home in the neighborhood. If it's really hot outside, you're gonna find everyone at the pool, and that's where everybody bonds, is in that swimming pool area. Additionally, next to that is a pavilion. You can have birthday parties there, and on the other side of that is a big playground so the kids can go play over there. What's really cool about Fallbrook is they put together a community box for sharing books. Now, what does that mean? If your kid's tired of reading the same book and they're ready for a new book but you don't want to go buy one, you take the book, you walk it to the playground, you open it up, you put the book in, and you pick another book out. And you can do this as many times as you want. Your kid can read it one night and bring it back and take out another book. So it's really cool, it's a great community, and I highly recommend checking out Fallbrook neighborhood. Now, I didn't mention all of the neighborhoods in Boerne because there's just so many. I just really wanted to hit on some that had some great amenities that I thought were different and special to the Boerne area. So some other ones that you should definitely check out if you're looking in the Boerne area is Champion Heights, Front Gate, Ranches at Creekside, Sable Chase, and Woods of Boerne. You really can't go wrong with any neighborhood in Boerne. So when you're ready to move, just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Thanks for watching another episode of Serving San Antonio. I'm Christine Johnson with Fathom Realty. I'll see you next time.